Hello friends! Thanks for checking out my video on the magic of Azure AD Identities. My name is Preston K. Prasad. First, let's consider the example of Adatum Architects, which is a cloud consulting firm that wants to offer a quick, reliable, and repeatable way to provision Azure accounts, groups, and roles for their manufacturing customers.
They need to do this in a target production tenant while keeping these accounts logically segregated from the production accounts and groups. So the DevSecOps team brainstorms, debates, and decides to use PowerShell to automate the process. Our fictitious engineers today will be Adaku, the security engineer, and Akiko, the DevOps engineer. This tutorial will be presented in three main parts, consisting of a brief description of the infrastructure and tools requirements, a review of the process, then we'll finish with a summary of the main points. Akiko reviews the infrastructure and permission requirements to ensure that Adaku has global permissions on an Azure AD tenant and an existing subscription with owner permissions. The tools that Adaku will use are a Windows operating system that supports Windows PowerShell version 5.1, Git for Windows, and Visual Studio Code with the PowerShell extension installed. Before running the script, the team verifies which supporting files are used for this solution, starting with the identities.csv input file. Akiko also checks the custom role definition file that will be used to define, assign, and scope this role. Adaku, our security engineer, uses her Windows 11 workstation to run the PowerShell version 5.1 script. And finally, Adaku executes the script with the command set-azidentities.ps1-verbose, at which time she's prompted to log into the Azure tenant. After logging into the tenant, she is also prompted to authenticate to a specific subscription. This will be the subscription to which she will scope the custom role, which in this case is the Adatum VM operator role. Based on the subscription she selected in the previous step, the script will automatically perform the custom role creation and scope it to that subscription. She must also authenticate again to Azure AD to provision the accounts and groups with the same credentials she used previously. The script then creates an administrative unit, which is a logical container for user accounts and groups. This allows a degree of segregation of these accounts as dev test security principles from the main production users and groups in the directory. Next, each of the groups specified in the identities.csv input file will be created. After each group is created, it will then be added to the administrative unit. The script now creates each of the accounts inside of a loop. After each user is created, it is first added to the administrative unit. Then, it's added to the group. Finally, the roles are assigned to the groups as listed in the CSV file. So there you have it. In this video presentation, we saw how you can quickly provision accounts while keeping them separate from your production environment using administrative units. You can also check out the blog article of this story, as well as the GitHub code repository URLs shown here and below the video. Feel free to fork and clone or download the repository and try the deployment for yourself. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe so we can provide more and better quality content to more viewers like you.